Erica, gym history being made right now at Gately Stadium in a Chicago Public League football game between DeSable and Finger. It's what's believed to be the first ever varsity football game in the country featuring two female head coaches. Jackie Kostick introduces us to DeSable coach Kanisha Ray, who became the first black woman to serve as a public league head varsity football coach last year.
Yeah, I did it. I did it. Kanisha Ray's heart has always been on the gridiron.
Being 5 years old, playing in the corner lot of 157th and Lexington, whenever I went to go visit my aunt Vicky.
What'd you love about the game then?
I got to hit people and didn't get in trouble.
But Ray hit her first block in her own father, who didn't want her to play, but eventually let her manage a team. Ray wouldn't get her first chance to play organized tackle football until her early 30s, when she made the Chicago Force, playing as a backup defensive tackle.
I only played for 2 years. That very next year, the last game before our championship game, I tore my ACL.
Her playing career ended abruptly, but Ray would stay in the game, coaching youth football and eventually becoming the defensive coordinator at DeSable back in 2019. Last year, Ray made history as the first black woman to serve as head coach of a Chicago Public League boys football team. What does that mean to you?
I'm still like, really? I'm honored. I take great pride in it. You know, our logo for our theme for this year is pride. So I'm full of pride, and I'm going to give my all to make sure that I'm a great representation for the first, so that others know that they can do it too. Engage here and keep this hand free.
Already, there's another one doing it. Jocelyn Mayfield, who's a friend of Ray's and this season became the head coach at Fenger High School. The two will go head-to-head in a historic matchup. Two CPL football teams coached by black women.
I'm just excited to see another person that looks like me across the field, and to know that it's her first year. And I've reached out to her and said, I don't care what question it is, just ask. I said, I necessarily didn't have that last year, but I'm making sure you have that this year. When it's time, we're enemies for those 60 minutes, but as soon as it's over, we're back friends, and I'm still going to be one of your biggest cheerleaders. And she said the same thing to me.
A historic matchup with history already made. Jackie Kostick, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Jackie. Again, believed to be the first time two varsity high school football teams with women head coaches have ever matched up in the country, happening right now here in Chicago. We will have an update for you tonight at 10.
That sounds great. You know, it takes a special person to be a coach, to give of your time when you don't have to. To guide young people on and off the field.
It's really an investment in those young people, and the amount of patience that you have to coach. That's
right.
I give it all to both of those coaches.
And that energy, that's infectious.